Find this lesson and other resources at abcconnectforlearning.ca.
Hello, my name is Laura. Today I'll be walking you through the ABC Connect for Learning lesson on how to use a type of artificial intelligence called a chatbot. Artificial intelligence, or AI for short, refers to when machines, websites, and apps use technology to do tasks that a person usually does. One type of AI technology is a chatbot. An AI chatbot looks like a messaging app, except you're chatting with a computer instead of a person. The chatbot can say things or answer questions in a way that feels like human interaction. AI chatbots can be used for different reasons, like teaching you new things, writing emails for you, or having conversations. You can find chatbots many different places on the internet. Sometimes a website has a chatbot built in to help you use that site. Here's an example. I'm going to visit the website for Purolator. Purolator is a company that delivers packages. When I enter the website, there's a blue circle with a white speech bubble in it. This is a chatbot. If I click on the circle, a window will pop up and the chatbot will start a conversation with me. I can type in a question or statement about Purolator into the text box, and the chatbot will respond. There are also websites and apps that are chatbots themselves. Examples of chatbots like this that you may have heard of include ChatGPT and Copilot. In this video, we're going to explore how to use a chatbot called Pi. Pi stands for Personal Intelligence. It's designed to have meaningful conversations with users. Please note that in this video, I'm using an internet browser on my computer. You can use Pi on mobile devices too, but the app works a bit differently. To access Pi on my computer, I'm going to type www.pi.ai into the address bar at the top of my screen. And then I'm going to press Enter on my keyboard. This will take me to Pi. You can use Pi with or without an account. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to use it without an account. To get started with Pi, click the Next button. You'll see some of the examples of tasks that Pi can help you with. It can help you name your dog, write a story, provide relationship advice, learn a language. There are lots of different options. I'm going to click Next 2 times. And this will take me to a screen that asks me to introduce myself. I'm going to type my first name into the text box. You don't always have to use your real name, especially if you're using a shared computer. A little later on, we'll talk about a couple of other things you can do to stay safe when using a chatbot like this. Pi will type out its responses, but it can also say its responses out loud. If this is your first time using Pi, you'll be asked to pick how you want Pi to sound. Click on any of the options to hear what they sound like. Pi 1, Pi 2, and Pi 3 are the most popular voices. I'm going to choose Pi 1 for now.
Hi, it's lovely to meet you. My name is Pi, and I'm your personal AI. How does this voice sound?
Make sure your speakers are on so that you can hear. When you're done, click Choose Voice.
Nice choice. Now you can hear me. What should we talk about first, Laura?
If you want to turn off the sound, use the voice control on the top right of the screen. Click on the volume button to mute the sound. You'll know the sound is muted because there's a little X over the speaker. To turn the sound back on, click the volume button again. I'm going to mute the sound for the rest of this demonstration. Pi will show you some conversation prompts to choose from. These are popular topics that other people talk to Pi about. I'm going to start by clicking I've got my own topic. Now you'll see the conversation page. There is a text box on the bottom of the screen. This is what you'll use to have a conversation with Pi. Next, I'm going to click inside the box and type something. I'm going to ask, "What is AI?" and press Enter. Pi will write out a response. If I had turned on the sound, I'd hear the response read out loud too. If you type the same question into Pi on your computer, it may give you a different response than what you see here. AI chatbots try to respond like a human might, so they won't always give you the exact same response each time. I can also ask Pi to explain the answer in a simpler way. I can do this by clicking inside the text box and writing, "Explain it in a way that's easier to understand." You'll see that Pi has given me a simpler explanation using simpler language. Let me show you some examples of some other prompts you can use with Pi. I want Pi to write a story for me, so I'm going to type, "Tell me a story about two dogs who are best friends," and then press Enter. And Pi will create a story for me about two dogs who are best friends. If I wanted to keep the story going, I could type, "Tell me more," in the text box and press Enter. There are lots of fun things you can do with Pi, like play word games. I'm going to type into the text box, "Let's play a quiz game about birds. Ask me some questions," and press Enter. Pi will start a quiz game with me about birds. If you're not sure what you want to talk to Pi about, you can use the Discover feature. This feature will give you suggestions for conversation starters. The Discover feature can be found on the top left of the web page. I mentioned earlier that there are a few things to keep in mind to keep yourself safe when using a chatbot. It's important to remember that even though it may feel like you're chatting with a person, you're actually communicating with a computer, and the computer will likely save whatever information you share with it. So be careful about sharing your address and phone number. And remember, never share your social insurance number, passwords, or banking information. Remember that chatbots use information from the internet to answer questions and perform tasks. Things the chatbot says may not be true, even if it seems true. Double check that any advice or information that Pi gives you is good advice and that the information is correct. These are just a few of the things you can do with Pi. To get downloadable PDF copies of lessons about AI, chatbots, and how to use Pi, or to explore any of the other many activities available on our website, visit abcconnectforlearning.ca. Thank you for watching this video and have a great day.